Hey guys, I'm going to talk to you today about the law of inertia. I know a lot of people have been struggling with this, and I know myself, when I was a student, I struggled with this, so I think if y'all have a video to look at when you're doing problems and stuff, you will have a better understanding. So first, let's talk about the law of inertia, what it is. The law of inertia states a body will preserve its velocity and direction so long as no force on it acts in motion. So that means if you're going to keep moving. If you put something down a hill, it's going to keep moving unless something stops it. Unless you push something away or you do something to stop it. So let's do an example question of this, and I think by the example you'll understand it more better than what I could tell you. So let's do that. So in this example, it states an astronaut becomes separated from his spaceship. He is drifting in space 20 meters away from the ship at rest relative to the ship. He has a tool bag with him. He throws the tool bag away from the ship, causing him to move towards the ship. If he and his spacesuit have a combination mass of 100 kilograms and the total bag had a mass of 10 kilograms and he throws it at the speed of 5 meters per second, with what speed will he be moving towards the ship? Okay, since you know the man is drifting in space, his initial momentum is 0. And so then you know by the conservation of momentum, the final momentum will also be 0. So then you know that the equation that has to become just from that, you know that the equation will be mass 1 times velocity 1 equals mass 2 times velocity 2. So that will be your formula that you're going to use to solve this problem. You're going to use m1v times v1 equals m2 times v2. Now that you know the formula you're going to use, you can find the information in the problem. So m1 will be equal to the mass of the astronaut, which is 100 kilograms. Velocity 1, we don't know what that is. That's what we're trying to figure out. So that's what you're finding out. And then mass 2 would be the mass of what's acting against him, what is acting against him, which will be the tool bag, which has a mass of 10 kilograms. And the velocity of that is 5 meters per second, because that's the speed that he's throwing it at. So then you will plug that into the equation, m1v1 equals m2v2, and you will get 100 kilograms times velocity 1, because you don't know what that is, equals the mass 2, which is 10 kilograms, times 5 meters per second. And then you'll switch the equation around to, you'll eventually get velocity 1 equals m2 times v2 divided by m1. And then you plug all the numbers in, and you'll end up getting 0.5 meters per second. That's how fast that he will be moving towards the spaceship. And you get that just by memorizing the formula. You should have a list of formulas with you. Okay, so I hope that problem helped you get a better understanding of the law of inertia and what it means and exactly the formula for it and everything. You know that it means mass 1 times velocity, which is speed, equals mass 2 times velocity. So it's always going to equal out no matter what you do, and if it's not equaling out, that means you're doing something wrong. If you have any other questions about anything else that you go over in your physics classes, I do have a blog that has a lot of videos on it, and you can find different videos for anything that you're possibly learning in it. You can get to that blog by going to physicscaved2323.blogspot.com. I think it's popping up on the bottom of your screen somewhere, so that will also help you in tremendous ways. So I hope you have a good day and good luck on the rest of your physics course.
If being wrong's a crime, I'm serving forever. If being strong's your kind, then I need help here with this.